2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Coming up next, the Mavericks taking on the Lakers. For the Dallas Mavericks, after dropping Game 6, a last chance to close out the series in dramatic fashion. Lakers, Mavs, Game 7 of the Western Conference Finals. And tonight on 2K Sports, only one team will advance out of the West for the right to compete in the NBA Finals. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce is our reporter. And the Lakers starting five. Hachimura at power forward with Ayton at center. Then there's James, then it's Luka Doncic, and it's Rain Man in at the shooting guard. And for the Mavericks, Kyrie and D'Lo are your 1 and your 2. Washington out there with Flag, and it's Davis in at the 5. Taking a look at Dallas, they've been extended to the brink, but the finals remain just one win away. As a player, how hard is it to keep your focus in an atmosphere like this?
Well, B.A., you feel the energy from your fans for sure, but you've worked so hard all season to get to this point. Almost nothing can distract you from your goal.
So the Lakers will get the first possession here. Pass to Hachimura. Out to the right wing. For 3. Rain Man. That's good.
And that gets us. Whew, what a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
Now here's Davis. Here's Flag. Pass to Washington. Shot clock at 5. Over Ayton. And it's Washington missing. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Lakers. It's a three-point game. Yep, that one goes.
Well, they count on big-time production from him at the offensive end.
And Dallas with possession. First quarter, just over a minute played. And that one good.
And slithering inside, D'Lo. That's Russell's length helping him convert against pressure.
Doncic passes to James. Here's Rain Man from 12 feet. Again, the Lakers score.
Most any coach loves points coming off assists.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, Jason Kidd had a few moments to share with me. As you might expect, we talk about the game plan for defending Luka Doncic. Coach stressed that they'll double team him often, saying, quote, we want him to feel challenged on every single shot. I don't want him to get exactly what he wants out there. Sounds like Luka should expect hands in his face at all times tonight. Guys?
Thank you for that, Allie. Irving for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Pass to Rain Man. And it's blocked by Davis.
A ferocious defender. You don't want to try to take those kind of shots with Davis lurking in the background.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. The open shot, Doncic cans it with nobody near him.
When coaches talk about starting fast, this is what they mean.
Russell with the ball. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Guys, that was really nice work mixing in this shot. When Russell is squared up and shooting with confidence, which is most of the time, he can bury it.
Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Excellent timing by Ayton on the alley-oop pass. He's perfectly positioned to throw it down.
Mavericks trail by 7. Russell to pass to Davis. Hachimura against Washington. Russell from outside. Doncic pulls down the board. The Lakers have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Hachimura finds Doncic. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. And here's Ayton, guarded by Russell. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Pass to Washington. Back to Irving. And he floats it in for the easy two. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
And it's blocked by Davis. From deep. And Irving, the bucket on the assist by Flag. Irving's got 5 now.
Opportunistic basketball. Gets a great look at the three in transition.
Here's Rain Man. He's got 5. Count that bucket. 7 points in the game.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Here's Flag. No made baskets yet. 11 feet out. Rebound, the Lakers. There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Irving. And the Mavericks with some changes. Lively, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. Daniel Gafford comes in for Washington. And it's Nembhard in for Kyrie Irving. And then for Los Angeles, Hayes is checked in for Ayton. Austin Reeves comes in for James. And it's Smith in for Doncic. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
I love when Reeves has the ball in his hands. He's crafty, and he always seems to make things happen.
Nembhard, the pass to Gafford. Now here's Lively. Here's Flag. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the...
Group getting ready for the Mavericks. Davis, he's checked in for Lively. Washington comes in for Gafford. Flag's checked in for Russell. And Irving is subbed in for Nembhard. On the court for the Lakers. Connect is out there with James. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Rain Man in at the 2. And that one's good. Flag.
Yeah, Flag's going to make that play every time. Just a weak defensive effort.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey guys, Rain Man in their last game against the Mavericks was tremendous. He scored 17 points, and in terms of his shooting, well, mistakes and bad selections were few and far between. When they needed it most, he stepped up and kept the series alive. Who knows, tonight, he may have to be even better. Back to you guys.
Thanks as always, Allie. Great report. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Here's Irving. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. Oh, Davis asserts himself at the rim.
Nice putback on that follow from Davis. Was just determined to get that rebound.
James. And the bucket is good.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass.
Boy, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
And here are the Mavericks. Oh, Davis put a little extra on it.
Davis puts it down with authority. And his team is just going wild about it. Man, that was impressive.
What a sensational move captured from the connected cam, sponsored by AT&T. Rain Man, the pass to Ayton, over Irving. Again, the Lakers score.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
And that one's good. Flag's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, Flag has a number of moves and shots to choose from in close. Already looking like a seasoned vet down there.
To the paint. Here's Rain Man. And that one is stuffed right through.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for Dallas, trailing by 13. Lets the 3 fly. The offensive rebound. Washington outside. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's flag. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And one thing that's incredible about Cooper Flagg, he should be in college this year, but he reclassified and instead is playing in the league.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
Tell you what, they have outworked the opposition and have capitalized on the putbacks, bagging their own groceries tonight, boys.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Davis. Daniel Gafford comes in for Washington. D'Angelo Russell, he's checked in for Marshall. And it's Nembhard in for Irving. He's perfect from the line this time.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
Timeout called, the Lakers. Los Angeles leading by 11. Outside Reeves. Up and over Russell. The shot by Reeves, no good.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Now here's Russell. Nembhard left side. Pass to Gafford. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. The Lakers have gotten 8 of their first 10 to go. Great shooting here in the second quarter. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Reeves against Nembhard. To the middle.
Gotta be careful how you guard Aiden. He's so creative at finding ways to draw fouls.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That's good from Ayton.
And we know Ayton has all the tools to be a top big man in this league. He just needs to show it on a nightly basis.
So hits one and misses one at the line. Smith against Nembhard. To the right side. Here's Russell. And that one's good. Russell's got 6 points.
And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
And so it's Los Angeles earning this break in the action, up 10. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. And don't go far. We'll be right back. This stadium is rocking right now as we return to the Western Conference Finals. Mavericks trail by 10. Kyrie and D'Lo are your 1 and your 2. Washington out there with Anthony Davis. And it's Flagg in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Here's Russell. Give him 8. And here is Irving. Pass to Flag. Back to Irving. Fires from deep. Sinks it from distance. Irving's got 11.
Never lacking confidence. Zero hesitation from Kyrie there.
Here's Rayman. And he makes it on the layup. And the Lakers lead by 9.
He's a big reason why they're on top. I imagine they'll keep feeding him. I would.
Now Russell outside Irving. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Irving's got 6 here in the quarter.
I really like the start here. Great aggressiveness, red hot to start this half.
And that one drops.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Now here's Irving. 14 points for him. Pass to Washington. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Such a wide open look. He's got 11.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Here's Ayton. He's got 9. And here's Doncic outside. Knocks down the long J. Doncic has got his second bucket of the night.
Luka won't take three-pointers laying down. He's coming right back at you with the answer.
And the Mavericks call time here. And Dallas making a change here. Marshall's checked in. And then for Los Angeles, Hayes is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Laravius subbed in for LeBron. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Pass to Washington. It's good.
Boy, that's 5 buckets in a row now. Watch out. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Los Angeles leading by 6. Now here's Doncic. And he's going for the oop here. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it.
Look, the intentions were good. I like the unselfishness, but the execution.
Some changes for Los Angeles. 9 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Good chance here for Irving. From the top of the key, he buries it. Irving's got 16 points.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Kyrie Irving has been on display for Dallas. And that quarter was all about him, leading the comeback charge. Now they're up in this one. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And our coverage of Game 7 continues. Intense atmosphere right now. On the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. James is out there with DeAndre Ayton. Then there's Marcus Smart. Then it's Connect. And it's Rain Man in at the 2.
Ooh, he really came close to leveling the score there.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the fourth, that would have been a big bucket for him.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Here's Rain Man. Pass to Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Yeah, looking at Ayton using all of his hand reach, slamming it down on a helpless defense.
Now here's Irving. Washington outside. Lets it fly. That one a little long.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
Smart outside. And Smart nails the triple.
Getting the ball and taking his shot, Smart makes it look almost effortless.
Irving for three. LeBron with the rebound. The Lakers in the lead. Smart passes to Rain Man. And he gets that one. Rain Man's got 19 points.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Here's Flag. They need this. Rebound, the Lakers. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
And it's Smart missing. Mavericks trail by 3. Washington with the ball. No one on him. Makes an easy one.
Clever dribble move by Washington. Threw off the defender there.
Time called here. The Lakers decide to talk it over. D'Angelo Russell, he's checked in for Dallas. And then for Los Angeles, Hachimura's checked in for LeBron. Austin Reeves comes in for Connect. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Smart. Here's Rain Man. Back to Doncic. Pass to Reeves. Down low. Oh, Doncic playing above the rim.
Can't let Doncic get the positioning he seeks, or he'll dunk all over you.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Outside Irving. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Russell's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Yes, indeedy. Irving giving you much in the crunch.
Here's Rain Man. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Timeout called. The Mavericks. A chance to check out our player of the game.
He's been unguardable in this one, getting whatever he wants out there. He's just simply putting the offense on his back and delivering.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Lively's checked in. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. He told his team, once you grab the rebound, run with the ball. Don't give them a single second to catch their breath. We control the pace of this game, not them. Got the pace to pick up.
And Allie, thank you for that. Mavericks trail by 3. Here's Irving. Uses the glass on the layup. Irving's got 12 points here in the second half.
Tonight has been all about Irving. When he's clicking, his offensive game is devastating.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
A minute 39 left in the game. And the baseline jumper, no good. Los Angeles leading by 3. Here's Doncic. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
Look at Luka playing hard, which is always the way he goes. Hits a foul, but keeps pushing and takes his shot, playing through contact.
He gets the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
One of the things that's really impressive about Luka Doncic is his continued growth. I mean, season to season, you see this guy working on himself, working on his mind, how he thinks the game and his body, and becoming a better athlete. That spells trouble for the league.
Washington's checked in for Davis.
Showing great confidence from the line. That makes this a two-possession game.
Irving looking it over. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Here's James. Inside. Tipped. Pass to Aiden. Shoots over Lively. And Aiden gets it to go. Aiden's gotten 4 this quarter.
So impressed with that bucket by Aiden. Fantastic body control from the big man.
And here's Russell. Shot from the wing. And Aiden pulls it down.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Soft touch off the glass. And it's a 9-point Los Angeles lead.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
40 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to James.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
To the inside. Rain Man. The shot's good on the assist by James. And the Lakers lead by 9.
He's been shooting with great consistency tonight. Love to see that confident play on offense.
To the wing, right side. The 3 from Washington. Knocks it down from distance.
Well, it's fun watching Irving share the ball. I mean, when he concentrates on running the offense, this team is really dangerous.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. And Dallas calls time here. They're trailing by 8. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Back to Nembhard. From downtown, it's rebounded by Los Angeles. Hachimura outside. And so the Los Angeles Lakers take the series and will move on.
And I tell you what, they have earned the title of champions of the West. Well earned, well deserved, and all of the organization deserves an awful lot of credit. The front office, the coaching staff, the players, their families, a lot of sacrifice goes into becoming a champion.
Indeed, and now one final challenge for them to overcome. Maybe the biggest challenge they've faced yet.
Yeah, and you know at this stage of the playoffs, it can get exhausting. But the energy they had to close out this series was incredible. They'll be carrying some serious momentum into the finals.
So for tonight, they'll celebrate being the Western Conference champions. But tomorrow, all attention on the NBA Finals. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.